Barcelona finds itself in a precarious situation as they prepare for their highly anticipated Champions League quarterfinal against Atletico Madrid. With only Pedri and Marc Casado fully fit, the midfield crisis deepens, raising serious concerns about the team's depth and adaptability in crucial moments. The injury to Marc Bernal, sustained during the recent victory over Los Calcaneros at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano, adds another layer of urgency. Although he is expected to be sidelined for just 10 days, his absence for both legs of the Atleti tie could be devastating for Barcelona, especially considering the young midfielder's impressive form as of late. Bernal has emerged as a pivotal player, injecting dynamism and creativity into the midfield, and his potential absence cannot be overstated. As if that weren't enough, Frenkie de Jong currently occupies a spot on the injury list as well. However, the silver lining here is that the Dutch international is on the cusp of a return. Hansi Flick confirmed that de Jong will resume training this week, with hopes high that he'll be cleared to play in Saturday's derby against Espanyol. De Jong's hamstring tear, which initially sidelined him for 5 to 6 weeks, seemed to threaten his involvement in the Atleti clash. Yet, if he can navigate through the match against Espanyol without any setbacks, we might see him back in action in the second leg at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano. That said, de Jong's season has been anything but stable. His performances have fluctuated, oscillating between brilliant displays and less impactful outings. Flick has relied on him heavily, but the emergence of Bernal and the impending return of Gavi complicate matters. The competition for a spot in the starting lineup is heating up, and de Jong will have to fight tooth and nail to reclaim his place. The pressure is palpable, and with Barcelona's aspirations riding high in the Champions League, every decision from the coaching staff will be scrutinized. For now, de Jong's focus is clear. Return to the pitch this weekend and contribute to a vital derby win against Espanyol. This moment is crucial, not just for him personally, but for Barcelona as a whole. The team needs its stars to shine brighter than ever, especially with the Champions League looming large on the horizon. As we shift gears, let's delve deeper into the dynamics within the squad and how the coaching staff plans to navigate these challenges. The upcoming weeks will be a true test of Barcelona's resilience and tactical acumen. A young star has stepped into the spotlight, not just for his footballing prowess, but for a powerful message that transcends a game. Lamine Yamal's bold stance against anti-Muslim chants during a recent match has ignited discussions that go far beyond the pitch, and it sparked a remarkable response from football icon Rio Ferdinand. Ferdinand's reaction to Yamal's comments is not just a casual observation. It's a passionate defense of a young player who embodies the spirit of what football should stand for. The former Manchester United defender took to social media to express his admiration for how Yamal leveraged his platform to shine a light on a pressing social issue. "He makes me love football again," Lamine Yamal, Ferdinand stated, emphasizing that Yamal is much more than just an athlete. In the world of sports, where the focus often narrows to goals, assists, and trophies, Yamal has shown maturity that is both refreshing and necessary. His words were particularly poignant when he recounted the disrespectful chant aimed at him. "I'm a Muslim." Yesterday, at the stadium, the chant, "The one who doesn't jump is the Muslim." The fact that Yamal, at just 18 years old, took the initiative to speak out against such negativity is a testament to his character and the values he represents. Ferdinand further underscored the significance of Yamal's response by placing it within the broader context of sport. "I know I was playing for the rival team, and it wasn't something personal against me. But as a Muslim person, it doesn't stop being disrespectful and something intolerable." These words resonate deeply, highlighting that while the chants may be directed at him in a competitive environment, they reflect a larger societal issue that cannot be ignored. What's striking about this situation is not just the content of Yamal's message, but the courage it takes for someone so young to stand firm against racism and intolerance. Ferdinand noted this element with raw honesty. "This ain't any seasoned pro who's been here 10 years. This is an 18-year-old who took it upon himself and goes, I ain't standing for that." It's a moment that encapsulates the power of youth, an age when many are still finding their voice. Yet Yamal has shown that he is unafraid to speak out against injustice. Ferdinand's passionate defense of Yamal encapsulates the frustration many fans feel regarding the ongoing issues of racism and discrimination in football. His call to action is clear. That's disrespectful. That's out of order. It's racist, and people need to know. In a time when the sport should be a unifying force, the persistence of such chants is a stark reminder of the work that still lies ahead. Yamal's actions are commendable, but they also highlight a critical failure within the sport to adequately address these issues. As supporters of Barcelona, we must rally behind not just our players, but the principles of respect and inclusivity they represent. Yamal's emergence as a voice against discrimination enriches the narrative of our beloved club, reminding us that football is about more than just winning. It's about standing up for what's right. In light of this incident, fans are left to ponder the broader implications. What does it say about our culture if such chants persist in stadiums? How can clubs, players, and fans work together to eradicate this toxic behavior from the beautiful game? Yamal's courageous stance could serve as a catalyst for meaningful change if we, as a community, choose to support him and demand more from our sport. As we continue to follow this story, it's crucial to recognize the importance of solidarity in the fight against racism. Yamal's bravery and Ferdinand's acknowledgement of his maturity should inspire all of us to engage in this dialogue, ensuring that our beloved game reflects the values we cherish. Now, let's shift our focus to the next significant development in the world of Barcelona. Barcelona faced off against Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano earlier tonight, a match steeped in tension and anticipation as the Catalan club sought to solidify their position in La Liga. The atmosphere was electric, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. Barcelona began the match with promise, showcasing their attacking flair and resilience. However, the tide turned abruptly when Giuliano Simeone struck for Atletico in the 39th minute, sending a shockwave through the visiting supporters. Just when it seemed like Barcelona's spirits might dip, Marcus Rashford emerged as a pivotal figure, equalizing just 3 minutes later. The drama didn't end there. Nicolas Gonzalez received a red card in the dying moments of the first half, leaving Barcelona to navigate the second half with one less man. But in a testament to their character, Robert Lewandowski sealed the victory with a late winner in the 87th minute, granting Barcelona a hard-fought 2-1 triumph. Now, let's dissect how each Barcelona player fared during this crucial encounter, starting with the goalkeeper. Joan Garcia had a mixed night, earning a 6.5 out of 10. He made a crucial save that kept Barcelona in the game, but couldn't manage to keep a clean sheet. A disappointment for any goalkeeper, especially in a match of this magnitude. Defensively, Ronald Araujo, who played until the 39th minute before being substituted, earned a 6-10. His defensive work was commendable, but his early exit due to injury left a gap that could have been crucial. Pau Cubarsí stood firm, earning a solid 7-10, as he effectively limited Atletico's opportunities, making timely interventions. Gerard Martin received a 6.5 out of 10, showing resilience in the face of pressure and recovering possession on 2 occasions. At left back, Joao Cancelo was one of the standout performers, receiving a 7.5/10 for his energetic contributions in both defense and attack. His ability to transition from defense to the attacking phase was noteworthy, proving pivotal in maintaining Barcelona's momentum. In the midfield, Pedri demonstrated his dual-threat capability with a strong 7 out of 10 performance, influencing play both defensively and offensively. Eric Garcia, while providing stability with a 6.5/10 rating, was criticized for not contributing significantly in the attacking third, a role that is becoming increasingly vital in modern football. Fermin Lopez mirrored Garcia's performance with a 6.5 out of 10, showing promise but lacking the killer instinct that could have turned the game more decisively in Barcelona's favor. On the wings, Lamine Yamal was a breath of fresh air, earning an 8 out of 10 for his dynamic runs and relentless pressure on the Atletico defense. His near miss hitting the post was a stark reminder of how close he came to changing the course of the match. Marcus Rashford, who scored the equalizer, was relentless throughout the game, earning a 7.5 out of 10. His experience and pace in the final third kept Atletico on their toes. Daniel Olmo, similarly impactful, also received a 7.5/10 for his constant threat and an assist that showcased his playmaking ability. Substitutions played a role in the match as well. Marc Bernal brought energy when introduced, though he received a 6 out of 10 for failing to make a significant impact. Ferran Torres, with a 6.5 out of 10 rating, was not shy in going for goal, indicating a positive mentality despite limited chances. Jules Kounde made a promising run, but received a 6.5 out of 10 for not greatly influencing the game. Gavi, coming off the bench, was solid defensively and earned a 6 to 10. Lastly, Robert Lewandowski's late-game heroics earned him a 7 out of 10, confirming his status as a clutch player who lived for these decisive moments. This match was not just about the scoreline. It highlighted the resilience of Barcelona and their ability to respond under pressure. The early goal conceded could have been a psychological blow, but the team rallied, showcasing a fighting spirit that is emblematic of Barcelona's identity. Winning away at a fortress like the Wanda Metropolitano is no small feat, and it speaks volumes about the character of this squad under Hansi Flick's leadership. As we reflect on this match, it's clear that while there are areas that need improvement, especially in maintaining defensive discipline and transitioning quickly in midfield, there's also a lot to be optimistic about. The attacking prowess displayed, especially from the younger talents like Yamal, suggests a bright future. For fans, this victory is a reminder of the thrill of La Liga and the unpredictable nature of football. The struggle for dominance continues, and every match is a chance to prove oneself. Let's keep the faith and support our players as they navigate through this challenging season. Don't forget to share your thoughts on today's match. What did you think of the performances? Who stood out to you? Subscribe for more insights and commentary on Barcelona. And let's keep the conversation going.